Thank you very much for being here. But first of all, I would like to start by introducing my family. So can you please come here once again so that I can introduce you to the family of Raila Odinga. Now, I'll do it in order of seniority. Yes, you see, they are rearranging themselves because they know that order. Thank you. Now, first of all, I'm here with my sister-in-law, Mheshimiwa Ruth Odinga, who is an MP for Kisumu County. Sometimes we call them women representative of Kisumu County. Thank you. Now, followed by Rosemary Odinga, our daughter, our second-born daughter, and Rosemary is here. Now, the third one is none other than Raila Jr. and his lovely wife, Yvonne. Last but not least, on my left is the Winnie, Imgad, Akoth, Juma, Kazi. Got a string of names. Odinga is the Yala Member of Parliament. Thank you very much. Now, I would also here, and please can you just come over also? Two special friends. We have we have Professor Makau Mutua. Makau Mutua, just say hello to these people and introduce yourself better. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mama Ida, for inviting me to grace this wonderful occasion to celebrate and to honor Kenya's most iconic Democrat. The Right Honorable Raila Odinga had no equal in this country. He rose up every time to defend democracy, to defend human rights, to defend country. And he rose up every time to defend Africa. I would like to also honor Mama Ida Odinga. She stood by him. She held him strong. And as you can all see, she is holding up his legacy. Mama Ida, I want to congratulate you for your nomination to be ambassador to UNEP and to the UN agencies in Nairobi. This role is meant for you. I want to say actually meant and made for you. And we look forward to the work of your hands there. I'd also like to thank my good friend, the PS, Dr. Correa, for so generously leading us in this exercise. And I remember, Dr. Correa, the work that we did together when Baba ran for the AU. Lastly, if you permit me, I would like to honor the children, your children, with the late Honorable Raila Odinga. With us here, Rosemary Jr. and of course Winnie, and of course MP for Kisumu County, the sister to the late Honorable Raila Odinga, Ruth Odinga. I want to thank you very much, and I want to acknowledge the diplomats gathered here today. Thank you so much, Mama.
All protocols observed. May I say thank you to Her Excellency now, Ida Odinga. First of all, thank you for having invited me, because I just live across the road, and I heard there was going to be some good food here, so I would have crossed anyway, even if you didn't, even if you didn't invite me. I think, first of all, I want to appreciate and pay tribute to my sister, Her Excellency Dr. Canon now, Ida Odinga, for the very dignified way that she led us during the moment of grief and mourning of our late Prime Minister. She held her head high with such panache, such etiquette that I could not explain. And she continues to hold her head high and to continue with the same dignity with which she mourned her late husband. I want to thank you, my former colleagues at Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and especially give thanks to Bwana PS. You have in your ranks of ambassador no equal in the name of Her Excellency Ida Odinga, and I do hope and I do trust that you'll give her all the cooperation that she deserves. Once again, a lot of kind regards that I can fathom for the children and the family of the late Raila Odinga, and also to appreciate the fact that during all the years that Honorable Raila was tormented by instruments of state, this lady was also tormented by the same instruments of state. And really, we've come full circle from the time when she was being kicked out of a house at Kenya High, I think. Now this country needs you. What a pleasant irony. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't ask my sister-in-law, Ruth Odinga, to say something.
I was not expecting to speak, but being a politician, I'll try my best. To the PS and the ambassadors here, all staff of the ministry, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name's Ruth Odinga, as you've heard. Her Excellency also, because once an excellency, always an excellency. That's because I used to be the deputy governor in Kisumu. I would like to say thank you so much to the Foreign Ministry, PS, Asanteni Sana. This is a great honor. 1.5 weeks ago, I was in Zimbabwe. And probably, maybe the condolences from Zimbabwe are also here. And I went to the embassy, the High Commission, and I tell you, it was really a great welcome. And they showed us the way people came in overwhelmingly. And actually, my coming there, they still came. The Kenyan diaspora all came. They wanted me to tell them what happened and all. And I did tell them, but they also honored us by doing a memorial, both for Right Honorable and for my sister Beryl, who used to live with them in Zimbabwe. So the whole of the embassy was fully represented, and the Kenyan diaspora in a very elaborate ceremony in Zimbabwe. Thank you so much, because that showed a lot of love, even when the foreign missions outside the country. I would like to also take this opportunity to pass my greetings from my brother, Honorable Dr. Oburu Odinga, Senator. He's not with us here, but he's very aware But we are here, and he passes his greetings and thanks you. And will also be very happy to say that maybe on behalf of Raila Odinga Center, coming to do the honor of that museum, we thank you so much. I felt very touched by that gesture. And thank you all. Asanteni sana, and God bless you, and long live Raila Amolo Odinga.
Thank you. Okay, I know we have many members of the family who would like to say something, but time is not on our side. Now, the Principal Secretary of State Department for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abraham Korir Singoei, the Director General of UN, Ambassador Zainab Hawa, my friend, Dean of Diplomatic Corps in Kenya and Ambassador of Eritrea, all protocols observed, including all staff of the MFA. Good afternoon. Yeah, the afternoon has come in so quickly. I didn't expect it to come that fast. But thank you very much for coming. We feel honored on behalf of the family. We feel honored to see all of you here and to be presented with the books that has come in thick volumes. I know there are many, many more. Thank you very much for that. It is a great honor to have you here, because we did know that other people outside our circle here were also thinking about us and remembering Honorable Raila Odinga that much. Maybe I just tell you something small about Raila Odinga. Of course, you know I'm his wife. We've been married for 52 years. Most of you are here in the audience, I know, are younger than 52 years. And all those years, we've had our good times and we had our bad times. There are so many things that have been said, but generally, being Raila's wife was great fun, and that's the best thing that has happened to me in my life. Now, we had 4 children together. The late Fidel Odinga, who died in January of 2015. And then we have Rosemary, whom I introduced here. And then there's Junior and Winnie, the last born. Now, he was very close to his family. And I think he was a great head of the family. Now, the head of the family is gone. All what we can do is to carry his legacy and try to live according to his dreams, the dreams that he had for the family. Out there, I know thousands, maybe I could say millions of Kenyans have sent their condolences. Some came personally, some sent messages, and for them, I'm most grateful. Then the foreign affairs, Kenyans and other people from outside Kenya, these are the people whose greetings you have brought today, your condolences you brought today. We are most grateful. Now, to our ambassadors who are here from other countries, thank you very much for having opened the embassies so that people were able to condone with us. Now, there are still many things that have to be done. I was kind of surprised. We didn't expect Raila to die at this time. It came to us as a surprise. And with it, another surprise that followed it was that he had asked if he could be buried within 72 hours. I don't know when he wrote this will of his to be buried at 72 hours, whether he wrote it in Kenya or somewhere else. But 72 hours, such a short time. You know Kenyan funerals, how they go. It was such a short time, and therefore things had to be rushed quickly. And for him, for us to beat that time, we are most grateful to the President, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, who actually came in and stood in strong to make sure that his will was honored. So you can also convey our gratitude to His Excellency, the President. All those people who sent their condolences, we are grateful. Now today, we are still receiving visitors. We are still receiving messages of condolences. I know it will not end. And we have opened, our homes are still open, whether it is here in Nairobi or is back home in Bondo at Kangoka Jaramogi, you are all welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you very much for the gratitude that you have done, you convey to us. May God bless you, and may God bless Kenya. May both get. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. May I request that we grant Her Excellency a standing ovation for those very touching remarks as she walks back to her seat. Thank you, Your Excellency. Makofi mazuri, tafadhali. May I request that we remain upstanding for the first stanza of the national anthem of the Republic of Kenya, which will signify the official closure of our engagement this afternoon, after which we will have a guided photo session.